What's up, Helldivers? The new premium Warbond Cutting Edge has been out for about a day now, so I figured it's time to talk about the new guns that we got in it. So of course we have the Las Sickle, the assault rifle but energy-based gun. Then we've got the Arc Blitzer, the one that I was the most excited for, a shotgun that shoots arcs of electricity. So cool, how can you go wrong with that? And then finally, the Punisher Plasma that fires giant arcs of explosive energy that blows up everything, including yourself and squad mates. Now, a lot of people are already accusing this of being a pay-to-win feature, and let me just tell you at the start of the video, I don't think any of these guns fall into the category of pay-to-win. As we go through the guns, I think you'll agree with that. There is one that's good, but none of these are better, I would say, objectively than the guns you get in the free unlocking war bonds as it is. With that said, since we're already showing footage of the Punisher, let's talk about the new Punisher. This gun has the most serious arcing I have seen in the entire game, and that includes like the grenade launcher. Like, you have to aim well above where you're shooting because this thing falls and falls fast. It does deliver on exactly what it says it is a shotgun that shoots a giant ball of energy that explodes on any and everything, including yourself and allies. And it does a great job of dealing damage. Like, if you hit some of those bigger mobs head on with it, it will take them out in 1 or 2 shots, which is impressive. However, it only holds 8 shots in a clip. And this is mostly a bug thing, but when you're dealing with bugs, when you have hunters and stuff that leap right in front of you and will hit your shot mid-air, it makes this gun practically useless. Because if you happen to shoot as a hunter jumps right into you, it's going to take you and the hunter out at the same time, which makes it not worth it as a primary. And if you manage to not die using it, then you're only going to get a few shots off before you have to reload anyways, which makes it useless for clearing chaff, which is basically the only use of primary guns since it can't take out the bigger targets like Bile Titans. Which is a shame because, again, this gun is super fun to use. It looks cool, it's super satisfying when you explode a bug in 1 shot. The risks just outweigh the reward, and the low capacity of it just makes it practically useless. And when you compare it to its brother, the actual Punisher, which can cause knockback, which can blow heads off, which can do all that, as you see here, it's just ineffective overall. Yes, I missed a few shots, but if I had been using a regular Punisher, I would think I'd take out at least a few of those guys, whereas here, nothing really happened, and there's no pushback. Combine that with the nerfed range of this gun compared to the brother counterpart of the Punisher, and there's just no reason to bring this gun, unfortunately. Next up, we have the Arc Blitzer, which is my personal favorite just for looks. Like a shotgun that fires lightning, why wouldn't you want that? And I originally defended this gun when it came out because I had some bias towards it, because again, it's so cool to use. But again, after using it for a day, it falls into the useless category, unfortunately. Like, it's got limited range compared to other shotguns. It has a huge cooldown in between uses. You can't aim it, like you can't specifically shoot for headshots because the lightning arcs wherever it wants to. I'm going to apologize here. I'm switching to some different footage because I lost all my footage of the arc shotgun from here. Apparently my computer did not like it. The gun is so bad, even my computer doesn't want to save images of it. And I could go back out into the field and get some more video footage of it, but I find myself asking why. Like, I've said what I've wanted to say about it. It's basically useless in every scenario. The only plus it has going for it is it has absolutely no ammo and no overheating, but that's not even a plus. Like, I struggled with ammo issues when I was level 1, level 5, maybe up to level 10, but once you reach higher levels with stratagems available to you, and once you understand how to find ammo and really the flow of the game, having unlimited ammo really isn't even that big of a deal. The only place unlimited ammo would rock would be like in one of the mechs. Now, I will say there is a little bit of misinformation out there. People will tell you that it does not arc like the arc thrower. It will arc to other mobs near it, but not in the same way the arc thrower does. Like, it doesn't chain lightning, rather it's like a shotgun, so if they're bunched really close together, you can hit multiple at once. And note that it can't even reliably one-shot bot chaff. So, like, I've been talking about bugs a lot here. Like, it's not reliable at all. And again, you can't aim for headshots. So you can't do more damage with it. There's just absolutely no reason to ever bring this gun. Just don't do it. It's not worth the medals. Finally, we have the Las Sickle, which I know the community is going to get upset about me talking about because right now everyone's saying don't talk about it because it's going to get nerfed. This gun is absolutely amazing 90% of the time. Almost no recoil, it fires fast, it's deadly. If you're sweeping headshots, you can take out tons of patrols all at once. Again, I was having some recording issues, so I don't have it here, but I was able to take out multiple bot patrols with one cooldown, just sweep the entire range of their heads and take them out. It's got huge range. It also has no ammo, sort of. It's a heat-based weapon, so if you overheat it, you will have to change out the cartridge. So if you know how to manage heat, that's not really a problem. There is one major flaw with the gun that I will point out, though, and that is it has a slight warm-up time, kind of like a minigun. So if you're pulling it out when you're surrounded, expecting to absolutely mow things down, you will get eaten if you depend on that. So that's not a huge deal because we have our other sidearm, and if you're prepared for it and know that's going to happen, you of course can account for that. But if you don't know about that, you will die at least once, depending on this gun, to take out those enemies. As you saw there, there's a little bit of warm-up time. Now, personally, all these pluses are not enough for me to take this over the Punisher or the Slugger, which has the armor piercing and the ability to stun and knock back bigger enemies. But that's because typically I'm using a flamethrower or a stalwart right now, so I don't need the automatic of this gun. If you're carrying a different stratagem weapon, this might be an effective primary to use, and it might be worth having. I know the community is afraid of it getting nerfed, but honestly right now, I don't feel like it's going to get nerfed. Like, it's good, but it's not better than bringing a Punisher, the Breaker spray and pay, or spray and pray, actually. And honestly, I know that the community is mostly afraid of nerf because of most of the energy-based weapons, especially the laser ones, just aren't good. The scythe isn't great. And the Scorcher, the plasma-based weapons are okay at best as well. So there you have it, the 3 new weapons in the cutting-edge premium Warbond that everyone is saying is pay to win, with just one weapon being good to usable and the other 2 basically being in the useless never bring category. I don't necessarily know that I would say pay to win is the right way to say this. Now, the stun grenade is absolutely amazing, and I haven't quite unlocked the Las dagger yet. I know I'm slacking in getting the Warbond, so we will cover those in another video. If you found this useful, as always, please like, subscribe, all that stuff. It sort of helps me. And comment down below if you think that my analysis is correct. If you think the Punisher or Blitzer are useful in any situations, please tell me I'm wrong. I'd love to hear it. Have a blessed day.